everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing my budget with me for paycheck number 5. I do get paid weekly, and so this month it is a 5 paycheck month for me. So we're going to jump right on into it. If you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Janelle and I do all things budgeting. If you are not new to my channel, welcome back. Thanks to all of my new subscribers, y'all. All of you guys who have been watching my videos, my subscriber count has gone up, and definitely my watch hours. I've been struggling with it for a little bit, but I also know that I gotta stay consistent. So I appreciate everyone who's been watching my videos. I never thought that I would get this far or be this far, so I really do appreciate you all. So we are going to get into paycheck number 5, you guys. So here we are. So we're just going to go over what I am actually budgeting for the week. So I am budgeting $944.35. And where I get this amount from is when I do my original monthly budget, I go ahead and just break down what each paycheck budget would look like. Granted, I may be out, so I may not make that amount, or I may get overtime and make more. Also, my commission may not be what I budgeted for. So even though I know that this may not be my rollover, this is what was actually budgeted when I did my monthly budget. So I just keep it the same and I do not adjust it. But then you guys get to see what actually happens each week. So like I said, I'm budgeting for my income, $944.35. I am planning a rollover of $352.35. I have my envelopes at $106. I have my sinking funds at $42. Nothing for extra debt. And then for my monthly savings challenge, my savings challenges. So my monthly savings challenge is like really something that I am going to continue to do. I'm not steering off from that, and that is going to make my small sinking fund for my personal self. And then I have my savings challenges and then my investments, and that will bring my total paycheck to 0. So you guys will get some more explanation on when I do my actual closeout, what I'll actually be doing going forward. So we are going to be doing my cashless cash envelope stuffing for this video. So I do have 4 categories, and that is groceries, gas, personal, and spending. So I do just want to say, if you are new to my channel, I do have 2 budgets. I do a personal budget and I also have a household budget. So right now, as I'm kind of still, trying to make the transfer, you'll see some things on here that should come out of the household budget, but it is just not ready to get there just yet. So this is just what I budget. And like I said, I am budgeting $106, or that's what my budget says. But this is actually what we are planning to put into our cashless cash envelopes. So for groceries, I budgeted $60, but I'm actually planning on putting, or I'm going to be putting $80. For gas, I budgeted $40, but I am going to do $45. For personal, I budgeted nothing, and that is actually going to be at nothing. And then for spending, I budgeted $6, and I'm actually going to be doing $6, which brings my envelope total to $131. And now we're actually going to go ahead and stuff that. So I do use a cashless cash envelope system. I will Zelle the money from my Wells Fargo checking account to my Capital One checking account, and then I use my Capital One Quicksilver card to do all of the purchases. And then at the end of each week, I will total up everything that I've spent and then just go ahead and make that payment from the Capital One checking account to the Capital One Quicksilver card. Ever since I've actually started taking the money again out of my checking account, I've been doing really well with the cashless cash envelope system again. So I really do like it. I don't go into stores very often anymore, and so using cash is just really not working for me, or it doesn't work for me at the moment. So this is going to be the Good Budget app. This is the app that I currently use to be able to track my expenses no matter where I am. And this is just where we left the week off on the 28th. So I am going to go here and I'm going to do add income. And we are doing $131. And I always just put that it's from me. And then I always keep the day that I get paid as the date that I'm doing this. And then now it just lets you automatically go down to my envelopes and go ahead and put in the money. So for groceries, I did a monthly budget of $400, but I'm no longer currently doing the cashless cash envelopes at one time. So I'm going to be adding a specific amount of $80 there, and that will eat up some of the money that I had negative in there. Then we have gas, and we are going to be adding $45. Then we are going to do nothing for self-care, and for spending we'll be adding $6. And then you'll see when I go down here that there is no money left or needed to be allocated to my envelopes. So I'll go ahead and save that. And now I have $202.69 to work with for the last week in July. Okay. So I do just want to say that on here, I want to explain that I'm currently doing a monthly budget and a paycheck to paycheck budget. So what I'm trying to get to is the fact that I'm doing a monthly budget, so all of the bills in that month will be paid for. However, instead of having a rollover, I will have a buffer. So even though this paycheck technically will go from July 29th through July 4th, what will happen is it will actually end on the 31st because that is the closeout for the month. And then there will be a buffer in the account that from August 1st through the 4th, if there are any bills that need to be paid, it will get paid from that buffer. And then my paycheck, once I start getting, or I get my next paycheck, will pay back the buffer. And then it is as though I'm still paying all of those bills that need to be paid in that month. If that makes sense to y'all, it makes a lot of sense to me. I've had to talk myself through it many times, but that is what I'm doing going forward. So I still want to do a paycheck to paycheck to see exactly what each paycheck will be paying for each week, so that I make sure that I'm budgeting out my money accurately. But then I also have a monthly budget to show all the things that need to be paid for the month of July, August, September, October, November. So I do have my sinking funds and my extra savings that I'll be doing on a different video to cashless cash stuff those. So stay tuned for that video, you guys. If you guys like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.